Hey guys, Luca, Learning MTG. Today I'm gonna do a draft. Okay. Vintage Cube draft. I like Mana Tithe, Mana Leak. I like Sylvan Library, Polluted Delta, Grave Titan, Brazen Bar. A lot of cards here that I like. I think I'm gonna take Polluted Delta. I don't know. I like playing. Oh, Oko is super messed up. Skull Clan. I think I'll take Oko. Llanowar Elves. Entomb. Izzet Signet. Urza. I don't know. I'm thinking like Urza, Llanowar Elves. I think the strength of green really is like acceleration. Try to. Oh, Nissa is really messed up. I'm gonna grab this Nissa. What does this thing do? Cast creatures with. Huh. I've never played this card before. It's basically kind of like a Courser Crucifix, but if you get. What does it mean, different powers? Like different abilities? Oh, power like power toughness? I'm gonna grab Gitaxian Probe. Card is pretty strong. Yeah, I like Thieving Skydiver. Lumbering Falls is also pretty good. So we're playing some kind of mid-rangey deck. Noble Hierarch is really good. So is Garuk. I think I like Noble Hierarch the best. I think we've got Nissa with Mirari's Wake. We can try to play like gigantic creatures. Okay, now that I know I'm playing green, I'll happily take this Sylvan Library. So I think what I want to do with this deck is I want to have some mid-range threats, but then I just want to play like some kind of 10 mana type spells. Um, yeah, Skull Clamp is really nice in this kind of deck. Basically lets you cycle your, yeah, so here's a 10 mana spell. It's also just nice to have an Eldrazi in your deck if you can afford to, because then you won't deck out. If you have any kind of way of like making it die or discarding it or something. Decking's pretty real in Vintage Cube. If two slow decks are playing against each other. With Nissa, like it's very easy to cast this spell. Okay, how much do I like this? Let me think. If you suspend it on turn 1, then on turn 3 you get an extra mana. I don't think that's quite what we're looking for. I'll grab the sword. Sword's not bad also if you have lots of 1 mana creatures. So would I rather have Devoted Druid or Augur of Autumn? Let's try this, I guess. Regrowth or Frantic Search? Regrowth is actually not a bad card. Hero's Downfall we can't play. So now I'm like gonna be really focused on trying to get good combinations of cards. Mox. Mox is really good in our deck. I'm trying to think, like, is Mox better than Opposition, Treachery? I think the answer is yes. You know, our deck is trying to, like, double the lands, so it's not as good here as it might be. We don't really use black mana either. That being said, I think it's still pretty good. So it kills something when it comes into play. And every time it attacks, it kills an artifact or enchantment. You can return humans to your hand. The human. Is this a human? No. Metamorph is just like super powerful. I think I'm a big fan of Metamorph. Okay, Trinket Mage can get Skull Clamp or Mox Jet. Yeah. We can get a little bit more fixing. This card kind of wins the game on the spot, but I don't think we have a lot of creatures that are trying to attack early. Palinchron, we can get infinite mana, but I don't know what we would do with the infinite mana. I think I'm gonna get Botanical Sanctum. Okay, Batterskull is always insane. Mindslaver is a card we can take advantage of all this mana with. I'm not sure about Hullbreaker Horror. Nature's Claim is really good card. I don't know. I'll try this Mindslaver. Birds of Paradise or Tireless Tracker. I think Tireless Tracker is just a bit too good. Whoa, discard, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a basic land? I'm gonna go with Tireless Tracker. I really like the card. You basically can add pressure to the board. So if we grab this Bayou, then Polluted Delta gets blue or green. I like that. And then maybe we might end up with some kind of splash. Okay, Breeding Pool seems nice. Now we don't have to play this Bayou. The other options are like Gargaroth, Cultivate. I do like Cultivate. We've got lots of, we've got 3 1-mana acceleration. Fixing though is the safe pick. Yeah, opposition's really messed up. Can you try this card, Kogla? Actually, let's see. Smokestack. We have Tireless Tracker that makes stuff. And Oko. Actually, I want to try the Smokestack. Maybe if we make lots of little things. Okay. Oh, this is insane with opposition. Eureka, I don't think we're going to play. It could be a decent sideboard card potentially. This is also good with opposition. So maybe we're going to go for more of like a token strategy. The opposition Smokestack. I think I'm just going to take Rafellos here. Upheaval? Yeah, why not? Upheaval is like free wins if you get enough mana. So I don't think we're going to play this stuff anymore. Fetch lands are really good in our deck. Because we have the Tireless Tracker and we've got Ulamog is really good, but I think we're trying to win with like opposition or Smokestack as opposed to more expensive stuff. Or Upheaval. Natural Order. Bribery. Cryptic Command. Savannah. Cryptic Command might be hard to cast. I'm just gonna grab this Bribery. Should be super good. Okay, let's look at this card. This card's always confusing. I think just Narset's really good. Yeah. Okay, Consecrated Sphinx. Crater Hoof makes me kind of wish I got that Natural Order. If we've got lots of tokens, then the Crater Hoof is like GG. But Consecrated Sphinx is also kind of GG. So I'm trying to decide between Consecrated Sphinx and Crater Hoof. I think Crater Hoof. Oh my god, what did I get? Banishing Light? Fuck. Grist. We can actually play Grist. We have enough black sources. I'm gonna grab this Tundra just in case like the Teferi wheels or something. I don't really want to play Blooming Marsh. Winter Orb, it could be a really, really good sideboard card. Actually, Courser combines kind of nicely with Sylvan Library. I mean, so does this guy. Take this Repeal in case there's some kind of... Oh, okay, we got Natural Order. It's too bad I didn't get that Crater Hoof. Oh, we got the Crater Hoof. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, well now that we've got all that stuff, we should definitely be playing Natural Order. Alright, time to build this deck. Since we have the Crater Hoof, we definitely want this Natural Order. Smokestack. Maybe just a bit too slow. I think Trinket Mage for Skull Clamp is going to be really important in this deck. I'm already starting to think that we're going to be like more heavily green because we have the Nissa and the Rofellos. So we may just be incentivized to play more heavily forest deck. I don't know if we want Courser and Augur of Autumn. Yeah, this deck looks actually really, really solid. Let's see. So if I added 11 lands, that'd be 17 lands. 17 lands seems like a good amount with the Mox Jet. We could even play one less. With Tundra, Windswept Heath, Noble Hierarch, Absence Pilgrim, we could play this Mirari's Wake. Which I actually think is not bad in our deck since we have lots of like token makers. And we've got like this Upheaval stuff. Okay, let's try this. So we gotta add 10 lands. So we want to have like, for this type of deck, we want to have as many forests as possible and like the bare amount of islands that we would need. I think we need like, maybe like 7 blue sources. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources. So we only need 1 island actually. So I'd play 1 island and 9 forest. So this is the deck. This deck looks really sweet actually. We'll see how it goes. A lot of powerful cards, a lot of powerful synergies. We basically have a light black splash, 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources for Grist, light white splash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources from Mirari's Wake. And then we've got a few blue spells. And just like some good value blue cards. Like blue is so messed up. You usually want to be playing some blue cards in your deck in Vintage Q. Got the Oko, Trinket Mage, Fine Skull Clamp. It's like our little pseudo Stoneforge Mystic. Upheaval is completely broken. Upheaval is basically like, you know, it's like 9 mana win the game, or sometimes even like 7 or 8 mana win the game. It's a really stupid card. It goes especially well with green, because it's easier to get to that kind of mana earlier, and you can just drop a bunch of like mana dorks into play after you Upheaval. So here's round 1. This hand is, it's not amazing, but we'll take it. So I could get Taxian Probe to see what's going on, to inform what play I'm going to make, but I don't think it's really going to change the play that I make. I mean, like, for example, if I were to draw Rofellos, I'd rather want to play, like, a forest instead of the Botanical Sanctum, but I don't think I care enough. I think I'd rather wait a turn to play this Gitaxian Probe so we get more information about what's in our opponent's hand. Or I could even choose to Gitaxian Probe to save some life, but I think it's more important that in case we draw a 3-drop, we have the ability to play it here. Mirari's Wake. Okay. I think I'm gonna fetch out my Tundra here. I've got all my colors, so it seems like we're playing against a slower deck. Good chance he's got like counter spells over there. Okay, so that was a reason not to fetch. Probably shouldn't have fetched. So against, you know, a deck with lots of counter spells, you just gotta basically jam until they run out of counter spells. Wait, did I look at their hand and forget to look? I'm crazy. Okay. Wow. I just completely forgot to look at their hand. So they do have a Spell Pierce. So it's going to be important to so I can either, so I don't want to use the Crack the Clue now. So I can either crack the Clue or I can do an extra damage to Narset. He's got a Spell Pierce. I think the 1 mana is more important to me than just being more efficient with my mana rather than killing the Narset right away. I feel like I'm not going to have trouble killing this Narset. Fumigate. Okay, now I may have trouble killing the Narset. But actually, now I can I can kill it with Nissa because you can't spell pierce by Nissa. So let's get that out of the way. That's just gonna be annoying. Are these creatures green? Or colorless? They're colorless. I think it's feathers, okay. I mean, I still get to, like, all my forests tap double still, so. Okay, so let's make the spell pierce useless for the rest of the game. Might as well attack first. Actually, I probably should have attacked second because the Mirari's Wake would have pumped it up. Oops. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we'll pay 2. We'll play this opposition. So I guess it did work out that we attacked first. Shark Typhoon, okay. Grist is gonna be insane. Here. I think I want to play this Noble Hierarch before I attack, so I get in for 1 more damage. So get in for 5. I think I want to tap as many white sources as possible here. So I'll see if he wants to do anything in his upkeep. If he doesn't want to do anything with that mana, I'll go to the draw phase. To use the rest of these guys, basically. Okay, Fact or Fiction. Oh my god. I think the only way I lose is Time Walk, so if he wants to have that shit, that's fine. I don't want to play against Time Walk. Okay, you got that. Yeah, okay, let's tap more stuff. Okay. Okay, so can I kill him here? Oh, I've got upheaval? Yeah, he's fucked. I mean, let me see if I could kill him. So if I natural order, if I grist, natural order, crater hoof, and then I can metamorph the crater hoof. So then my guys will be getting +3/+3 in haste, and then +4/+4 in haste. So everything gets +7/+7 haste trample. So that's 21. Yeah, that's enough damage. So I'd only lose to like a force of will or something. Oh, actually, the metamorph would have haste too. Yeah, okay. Let's just do that. I mean, one thing to think about too is like, what kind of information do I want to keep to myself? Where's my crater hoof? Huh? Oh, I milled it? Whoops. Okay, in that case, I'd want to get like a mana dork probably. I guess we're on the upheaval plan. That's funny. So annoying. So that was kind of a punt. But I should be completely fine, so not too worried. Upheaval's a completely messed up magic card. Drew my Raphaelos, okay. So unless he's got a counterspell for this opposition, he loses on the spot for sure. I mean, there's not even much use like trying to hide it. He knows I have it, so. Okay. Cycle Shark Typhoon. Okay. Tap these bad boys. Mirari's Wig should be lethal. Two, four, six, eight. No, it's not lethal. Okay, there's no need to show him anything else. Game's over. I used up so much time this game. I can't believe it. Alright. I play kind of slow, but it's because I know, like, if I need to play fast, I can play fast. Especially in a format like Cube. There's not, like, a shit ton of clicking that I need to do, like in other format. Okay, Narset's actually really good against his deck. Winter Orb is also really good against his deck. And Court of Bounty. He's playing, like, a control-ish deck. Also, Courser is good against his deck. Natural Order is kind of a liability. Metamorph didn't seem to do much. Somehow I doubt Bribery is very good against his deck. Did he play any artifacts? I didn't see any artifacts either, so let's take that out for now. Let's try this. Kozilek. Kozilek should be decent against his deck, actually. It's better than, like, Deranged Hermit. Actually, Smokestack would be good against his deck. But it's super slow, but... Wait, I took out Adventure of Zendikar? Is that what I meant to take out? I meant to take out Natural Order. Actually, Mirari's Wake is more of a liability against his deck. I don't like playing Mirari's Wake against a counter deck. So, let's try that. See how this goes. Mirari's Wake because, like, by itself doesn't do anything, so you need it to resolve and the next card to resolve. His hand's not amazing, but I don't like mulliganing in Cube. Maybe it's the type of decks that I play. Throw this guy out there. Winter Orb's better as a surprise. Like once your opponent's tapped out. Okay, so that means he really needs lands. That's the only reason why he would do that, I think. Okay. pretty nice with our Winter Orb. We just need to draw a land to play Nissa, lock up the game. So, if it has 2 or fewer judgment counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have defender. Okay. If it has 3 or more judgment counters. Okay. We can actually play Kozilek next turn. Oh, no, we can't, because we need... I'm going to untap this because I want to... I want to untap this naturally with the Winter Orb, and then I maybe untap it with... So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We can actually do this, right? I don't think he'll want to block. I kind of don't want him to block, but I don't think he would block. Oh, that's super annoying. It does cost him a mana though, so that is good. Still need to draw a land to play this Kozilek. Trigger Mage does nothing. Alright, let's try to play this opposition, I guess. Hope he doesn't have like a Remand or something. Or we play Craterhoof. Or we play Narset. I would rather actually... Okay, let's do this. Again, I'm happy to trade with this thing if he wants to. If he doesn't trade, I will tap it down with the opposition. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Wow. I'm getting completely owned. This sucks. I didn't think of Snapcaster. Oh man. I don't think I should have played around it, so I don't think I like screwed up horribly, but at least now we have opposition, so let's try to find some lands. Okay, no lands. I think we can take a little bit more damage here. I should have waited actually till he attacked. So then I take 2 less damage. But I think it is more valuable to tap down his lands as opposed to tapping down other stuff. Yeah, let's untap that. Still not finding any. Oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, Absence Pilgrim's gonna be nice. I think I want to tap down this. Okay. Take 4. Okay, finally found some lands. This is gonna be super useful. I can also play lands off. I can play creatures now off the top of my deck. And I think I just want to lock him out of this game. I'll take 6, but that's okay. It's more important that I just keep him off of casting any spells for the rest of the game. I could like attacks and probe to see what he has to know what to play around. That's so weird. It doesn't like show me. Banishing Light, Fumigate, Yorion, Arc. Okay. So that's what I have to play around. Okay. Might as well do this. Let's tap some stuff. So the goal here is just play as many creatures as possible, because each creature that comes into play is like one more thing that I can use to tap stuff. Okay, and I can afford to attack for like 6 a turn, I think. So I'm just locking him out of the game, giving him no outs here. Again, opposition is a completely messed up Magic card. um, and Wind Orb is super good against like a blue-white type strategy. Because he's relying on like using his mana every turn, all his mana. And he's a brave soul because he's not conceding. Brave boy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. So I can't kill him yet. Actually, wait. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can kill him with the Tireless Tracker, but I don't want to like accidentally misclick and get him down to 1 life and then die. But yeah, so I had 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so he's gonna say that. So he asked me, why not just kill me? I said, I don't want to misclick and randomly lose. Why not concede? I'm gonna ask him, why not concede? So I guess in this game, like it was kind of weird. I got owned by Condemn. I don't know if I should have played around it. I hadn't seen it, and then I guess also got owned by Snapcaster Mage, which I didn't see either. Okay, so let's attack for 8. Is Solitude in the queue? I don't know. Okay. Our deck performed fantastically. Good stuff. We are still recording. So, yeah, let's take a look at this deck. It's basically completely insane. Natural Order, Opposition, Nissa. Okay. This hand, I mean, how can you not keep this hand? It's a 1-laner, but if we draw a land, we can play turn 2 Oko. Okay. Okay, we drew land. I think I just want to do this. Yeah, it's not even like worse against Wasteland than searching for the breeding pool. Actually, I could search for Tundra. Probably want to search for Tundra, but then I have 1 less mana for my Rafellos, but oh my god. So we can Oko his Rafellos. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. If we Oko his Rafellos, the Oko dies. Gives 3, 4, 5. I feel like it's not worth it to do that. Like, I don't know what's in his hand, but I'll take a risk. Basically. Okay, now he's got 10 mana. Or 8 mana. I don't know if I should have. Like, I feel like he's got so much mana anyway that he needs to have a very specific, like, he needs to have something that costs 6, 7, 8 mana in his hand. That's the only reason why. And then I would lose my Oko and probably still be like super far behind. Walking Ballista? Something with an X in it. Hydra Crisis. Okay. Draws 3. Pretty good. So I definitely want to get Forest. I think I'm gonna wait to see what I draw. Team Skydiver. So we can Deranged Hermit and then Natural Order for Craterhoof. It's probably not gonna be good enough, but I don't think we really have a better strategy here. So like he still would have been able to play Hydra Crisis last turn. $21, $33. We have 9. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, we're playing like a mirror match. Sword Body Mine could potentially be good. The Skydiver didn't seem to do anything, so let's try that. His hand's slow, but I think I'm okay with it. Jiraga. We could Oko that potentially. Probably want to get a Tundra here. He could be spooked, but I mean, how do you not level up your True Speaker? Okay, yeah, so we'll just plus Oko on this guy. That'll be nice. I think we want this Tundra. It's like a little double Stone Rain, but he does get a 3/3. So I think I want to make a 1/1 and then turn it into a 3/3. Or I could just make a food. Huh. I think I'd rather make this a 3-3. We milled our Gitaxian Probe. I forgot to look at one time I milled my Crater. Goofy. So he's got 5 mana here. Getting an extra blue mana will be insane with opposition. Especially if we've got Deranged Hermit going. It's pretty much GG. Okay, he's got 5 mana. Natural Order, probably for Craterhoof. It's gonna be quite good. We're gonna lose both our Planeswalkers. He's sending that at Oko? That doesn't seem smart. So the only option here we have is we could like trade, but there's no reason to do that. Okay. So he's pretty much dead next turn. We can Metamorph this. So unless he does something crazy, he's dead next turn. Probably want to keep it back. So yeah, we just sack our Deranged Hermit, Metamorph his Craterhoof, and GG. Basically why I love having Metamorph in this format. You just get to copy gigantic stuff all the time. This is sick. Hydroid Crisis. Basically turning your opponent's like powerful cards into liabilities. Oh, that's super annoying. So he doesn't know that we have this. So I'm gonna kind of bait him into using his Ballista here. Yeah, like we weren't gonna pay for that dude anyways. I guess it's pretty bad. I probably shouldn't have done that. Maybe that was completely troll, because now he kills 2 and we can't win. Oh fuck, that was bad. I don't think I have any other plays though. Maybe he'll forget to use his ballista before this hits. I think I want to trade. I want to attack. Yeah. Also, because this mana crypt may end up killing him. Yeah, I might as well play this. So yeah, I totally punted there. Shouldn't have gotten fancy. Wasn't really thinking straight. But I think we're in a pretty good spot, unless he has a way to like kill this or do something crazy right now. Basically every turn that passes, we have a 50% chance of winning the game. How lucky you're feeling, buddy. It's the Hydrate Crisis. Yeah. So it's still, he still loses if he flips around. Can't really afford to attack. Okay. I think I want to trade these guys. Basically, yeah. And I just want to slow down the game, obviously, because anytime he loses this flip, I win the game. Okay, I won. So my punt didn't end up mattering. Pretty lucky. Yeah, I mean, we're playing pretty much the same deck, so we're both basically trying to Crater Hoof. We both have Natural Order. Both have Fellows. So, yeah. I can't keep this hand. This hand's way better. So what do I want to get rid of here? Probably one of the Mana Dorks. I think I want to like Grist. Probably play Grist first, just because it's insane with opposition. Pray he doesn't have Fellows here. That's pretty much how I lose. Smuggler's Copter. think I want to play Grist. I don't know. The bad side of playing Grist is I can't play my opposition as quickly because I don't have the next blue mana, but it just seems so good. Maybe that was not the right play. It could have been to play Tracker first. But getting the Grist going is going to be quite nice. He does have Smaller Scopter to deal with it. Oh my god, dude. His deck is really strong. Natural Order. Holy moly. Primeval Titan. Yeah, maybe I punted this game. Maybe I should have played Tracker so that I could play opposition this turn. Yeah, I think I misplayed this. So two misplays in a row. It's too bad. We can try to find an island here. Oh, I can draw that and make a Primeval Titan. I could draw that and make a Primeval Titan. Because I have 3 different power creatures. Sure, why not? Game's maybe already over though? I don't know. So I've been impressed by this guy actually. It's quite nice. That's not a good sign. If he played that instead of searching for something, it means he has another creature in his hand or something really good in his hand. We can't play a Crater Hoof, so we're not dead this turn. But he can just find his Crater Hoof and play it. So maybe he's just gonna hold the card in his hand and find Crater Hoof here. Yeah, I think I punted this game almost certainly dead here. When I was too greedy with my blue mana, I should have just got that opposition in play, skipped Grist, and then, yeah, opposition into Deranged Hermit would have been GG. Right now he's gonna have 4 creatures in play, the Crater Hoof, so they're all gonna get +4/+4. So that's 16 damage plus 11 plus 15, so it's 31 trample damage, and I can only block 10. So I take 21. Oh, he can't find Crater Hoof. Okay. We're not dead. That's exciting. That's not scary at all. So I think I want to trade here just because I want to keep my life total high. Don't want to fetch away this forest. I don't think I draw something else. Forest is not terrible, but I would rather find like a creature, I guess. Okay, I got another forest anyways. Yeah, I lose a tracker token this way, but I think that's okay. Because I'd rather have a chance at casting something else, basically. So let's tap some stuff. Definitely want to tap that because it's also... He's probably going to activate his Smuggler's Copter in response. Yeah. I think I just want to be tapping creatures here because I'm really just scared of the Crater Hoof. want to tap that. And I want to tap that. And I probably want to tap this Mana Crypt. Or would I rather tap the blue? So I could either tap the blue or I could tap the Mana Crypt. I'll tap the blue, just in case there's like... I mean, the best thing you can play, I think, right here is a Hydra Krasis, probably, so... Oracle, we'll die, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's gonna draw Rofellos and Ugin. But I think I got this game locked up. I don't think he's gonna have a chance to play that Ugin. Walking Ballista is going to be a problem. Oh, I have a Crater Hoof on top? I can play Crater Hoof. That should just be game, I think. Give him a taste of his own medicine, eh? Okay, this card's insane. Wow, so we actually won this matchup. His deck's pretty sick. Mana Crypt, Rofellos. Extremely impressed with the Augur bottom. So I think I played that match quite poorly. Made some mistakes. Let's see if we can get the trophy. Come on. Five drop, 7 drop. Yeah, I'll keep. I don't like the mulligan in cube. Maybe that's wrong. If you've got like super powerful cards that don't care about, like if you got maybe a Tinker in your deck or something, and if you can literally just cast your Tinker, nothing else that you do matters. I can see that being okay, but otherwise, you know, if I draw any 3 drop or 4 drop or even 2 drop, my hand's like way good. And if I mulligan into garbage, then I'm kind of screwed. My opponent mulligan. I mean, a turn 4 Mirari's Wake is not like the end of the world either. It's basically what we have over here. Okay. Try this guy. Don't mana drain me. Cow. Okay. Okay, Bribery seems like it's gonna be good against their deck. If you play something like Exhume, I can like discard this in response, but so next turn we have 9 mana. Yeah, I think I'll just go for Baroque. If he's got a counter, another counter, then he's got another counter. So be it. Okay. Play these guys. Okay. Feel good about casting that Bribery now. He's short on mana, so definitely his hand's all spells. Jace, okay. Chooses not to attack. He wants to trade the Prowler. Oh, does he? Because he wants to flip his Jace or something? Do I care about that? I mean, he can flip it at either way because he can. I don't think I really care. It's fine. Play this guy. Pump the boys. Okay. Guess he doesn't have a reanimation target, or else he probably would have used it already. So he can jump block this. I've got 6, 8. I've got exactly lethal. I'm gonna first see if he's got like a counter spell or something. So if he had a counter spell, okay. I think I'm just gonna attack him with everything. Not really scared of him flashing anything back with Jace. Skipped his block phase? Oh, did I do the wrong math? Yeah. Okay, no one is watching. Okay, so some kind of reanimation deck. So this Bribery is gonna be sick. Narset's usually pretty good against blue decks. Mm. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. He really did not draw much that did anything that game. I guess the Jace is pretty sick, but I mean, it can't do much if all the stuff in your graveyard's like discard and counterspell. Um, and he's got miscalculation, counterspell, duress. So his deck's definitely like quite reactive. So that means basically what that tells me is he doesn't have like a crazy like over the top uh, strategy to win the game. So maybe actually Kozilek would be good against his deck. But I don't know what I would take out. Maybe Mirari's Wake. Metamorph would be good against his deck. Could take out a Mirari's Wake for a Kozilek, but I don't know. His hand's pretty nice. Especially if he plays like a Mox or something, I can steal it. Or I can't steal it turn one, but if he plays a turn two Signet, then I can steal that. That'd be a pretty big game. Come on, Signet. What's this? Walking Ballista, Hangerback Walker, Collective Brutality. Okay. Elishnorn's pretty scary. I think since he knows about the Mox Jet, I might as well cast it. He's playing like a blue-black deck, so it's not like he's gonna have artifact removal. Animate that. Okay. Boy. I don't know how I beat that card in my deck. I guess I can like somehow get a creature into play and then kill it with Grist. Oh, I probably should have played the Skull Clamp actually. He could have attacked me with Creeping Tar Pit. Jace, okay. Okay, he's got Vamp Tutor. So Elesh Norn is a problem. But if he doesn't have Entomb in his deck, he does need to like draw the Elesh Norn, have a way to discard it, and then a way to reanimate it, so it is not super likely to happen again. Okay, this is a spell I can play. He's got reanimate as well, okay. I don't have any good sideboard against Reanimator, fortunately. Okay. Let's go next. I could have conceded like way earlier, but I didn't want to show him the fact that my deck can't beat an Elesh Norn. This Narset. It's good against Jace, kind of. Skydiver didn't do anything that game. Maybe I think Narset's better than Skydiver against this deck. Maybe Narset should just always be in my deck, because it is kind of insane in Cube, because you can find good cards. Okay. Hand's not insane, but again, I'm not a huge fan of mulliganing. We are in a lot of trouble if he can get Elesh Norn into play. Duress? Okay. Probably take Natural Order. Oh my god, we can't cast that. And I think it's too hasty to... I'm thinking about playing this Deranged Hermit, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. Or, I mean, this Metamorph. Especially if he's like vamp tutoring for some kind of sweeper. Or collective brutality, maybe. Is what he's going for. Looks like collective brutality. Oh, he's got Shieldred and Elesh Norn. Okay. Yikes, this is not good. If he plays Shieldred and we draw a land though, like he can't really get his Shieldred. Because he just loses to land. Then we just copy his Shieldred and then his Shieldred has to get sacrificed. And then he's fucked. So he kind of has to get his Elesh Norn. Unless he's feeling super ballsy. Or if he has like a counterspell. Yeah. Okay. That's not that scary though. So we can do this. Does he have a Jace? Or does he have another reanimation spell? That would be insane. 5 mana? It's not good. Huh? Doesn't seem super insane. I mean, we've got a good chance of winning this game now. If he blanks for a few draw steps, we'll win because we can eventually kill his Elesh Norn with Grist, and then he's super screwed. The other thing too is if he bounces this, oh, he's bouncing a land. Yeah, because if he bounced this, we could copy the Riftscape and bounce his Elesh Norn. That, yeah, that's just like not very scary. Okay. Okay. I don't want to sack this because I really want to draw a land. Let's see what he's got. Counterspell. Do I run this into the counterspell? I think I do. We've just got 5 drops for days, so I don't know. So he's got 2 turns to draw something. Has to be quite good. Okay. So we can go for the kill here. Ouch. Okay, that's GG. We did it! We got the trophy. Pretty sweet deck. Yeah, let me see if I can actually look at it. Maybe not here. Oh, view your previous deck. So what's over here? Crater Hoof. So yeah, I guess what does it take to win in this format? I think you need to like have just like broken cards. Either usually it's a card that just like ends the game on the spot. You just like win the game on the spot. Crater Hoof, Upheaval, Natural Order into Crater Hoof. Opposition kind of wins the game on the spot if you have enough creatures in play. Bribery could technically win the game on the spot. And then there's also sometimes there's like good early plays that can win you the game. Like a Soul Ring could win you the game. An Oko can win you the game. So yeah, I think in Cube you want to be doing that kind of stuff. You want to be playing something that kind of wins the game on the spot, or a super broken early game card. And I mean, people do win with aggressive strategies. I don't know too much about that, like a mono white or a mono red type thing, but for the most part, I think that's kind of what I've seen wins the most in Cube. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.